candidate for 6th District Congressman, the Honorable Stuart Bain. How you doing, Buena Vista? Y'all doing all right? Having a happy Labor Day out there?
Yeah.
Good deal. I appreciate y'all coming out. I just wanted y'all to know that it's $120,789. And as a taxpayer in the United States, that's the amount that each and every one of you have on your shoulders right now. And that's your share of the national debt to our country's creditors. And that number is kind of how you're seeing from some of the big machinery there in Washington, D.C. You see, every year, elected officials, they make decisions and they pass laws, some to protect us, but for the most part, it's to control us. So I ask you, where has their faith gone? The nanny state that the government has become, to me, is pretty insulting. And to most individuals, it's also pretty insulting. We're capable of making personal choices and maintaining personal responsibility. And we deserve the freedoms and the liberties that our Constitution protects. So I have faith in you to make the right choices for yourselves without being forced to stay within an ideology from a broken two-party system that's supposed to have your best interests at heart. A system that's working against us, but it's fattening everyone else's pockets with special interest group money. Every single time they work against us for themselves, our debt goes up, and we end up footing the bill. We, the people, are supposed to be the government, but in the end, we just pay for everything. Well, we're going to have to pay the price for the irresponsible legislation and the bailouts that have been passed for things that are neither prudent nor necessary, especially at this time of economic crisis. Because of our elected officials' shopping sprees, Congress is no different than Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. Only difference is they're looking to us for the bailout. Well, I say enough. We got to quit playing those games. We got to start cutting expenditures. And it's time for us to whip out the highlighters and start crossing out those wasteful and fiscally irresponsible programs in Washington, D.C. Yeah. In essence, when you really think about it, we invest our money in the politicians that we elect to represent us. They're supposed to be servants of the people, but they see us sometimes as almost as if we're at the bottom of a totem pole. And we see them as an investment, but that return on the investment is only led to more debt. They need to be held accountable, and I tell you, we cannot restore these United States and return honor and principle to this country if we continue to make millionaire career politicians our voice in Washington, D.C. We have to demand transparency on every issue that involves our well-being. So I guess the question is, when is it going to be a convenient time for our representatives and our senators and our representatives in D.C. to take off the party blindfolds and truly address the crisis and the hardships that we as citizens are dealing with every day? When are they going to stop playing the blame game, pointing fingers, and just start doing what they're elected to do? So much time is wasted on bantering and arguing, but it's never a good time for that. I mean, you think an hour-long town hall or campaign event is going to solve the problems they face? Or do you think we just need to roll up our sleeves and get stuff done so that they start listening to us? And that's why I want to be that person for you. I value you. I want you to have the personal responsibility and the liberties and the freedoms that are protected by the Constitution. And I have faith in you to make the right decision. When I joined the Marine Corps, I took an oath to protect the Constitution. Well, now, it needs that protection more than ever. I will fight for you and for this country as your congressman. And I say, let's let Virginia's 6th District be an example to inspire other districts to defend their investments in their future too. So I ask you, I need your support, I need your vote, I need you to vote L for Liberty right there on November 2nd and vote for Stuart Bain. I want to thank the town of Buena Vista, the mayor, and everyone that put the parade together. We've had a wonderful day. I thank you and Semper Fi. God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Bain.